Hello everybody, my name is Meta_Meister, and welcome back to, I've said this before, but most likely this will be the last episode of Stasis, and we're focusing our efforts on getting some revenge. Abandonment. No feeling like it. Betrayal. Another one that cuts deep. To be betrayed and abandoned by your family, well, what can I say? It's been 10 years since Maggie put my name in the Progressive Assisted Selected Suicide Lottery for $10,000. Cash from the government, no questions asked. They said it was a fantastic deal. All that cash and only a super slim chance that my name would be selected. The state wins in the long run. With one less welfare case, my family gets a cash bonus. Did I have a say in this? No. So April 15th rolls along and bam, just my luck. My name's picked along with a few thousand other unlucky people. I did the only thing I could. The only thing I ever really done. I ran. I joined Kane Corporation and headed as far away from the blood-sucking wife as possible. I've worked my way up the ranks here. Level 3 gets me limited seat access, which means I clean up some weird and disgusting stuff, but at least nobody talks to me or asks questions. So that suits me just fine. Get it? He's wearing a suit. Hazmat suit. Who cares? At least I'm alive and kicking. Master my own destiny. Keeping that in mind, I've been stuck in this room for a few days now with only the dead as company. Nobody's looking for me, but at least the bodies have stopped falling into the acid vats. That green goo is the only way out to a better place. As for that, and I'll be assisting my own suicide. To anybody reading this, please pass this message on to my wife. Not a very nice message, but I guess given the circumstances. One of the rare occasions that, that is acceptable.
Okay, I'm in the military wing. Start. No lights.
Keep your head down and stay away from the walls. And listen, you'll hear him before you see him.
Yes, okay. Okay. Too close. That was too goddamn close.
Calm yourself. Panic and you won't make it. Focus. Breathe. Shit, yeah. Come in.
I can hear you. I made it. I'm in the storage locker. I don't think they saw me. I'll contact you when I'm clear.
I'll be waiting.
Warning. Oxygen processor has experienced a critical failure.
I definitely saw something falling
Center for
around.
immediate evacuation.
Nah, that's ridiculous. Shit, yeah. Come in.
I can hear you. I made it. I'm in the storage locker. I don't think they saw me. I'll contact you when I'm clear.
I'll be waiting.
Gotta wrap the prosthetic arm with plastic rubber, I guess, really, so you can not
Processor
shock
has
yourself
experienced a
to
critical
death.
failure. Center for immediate evacuation.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
I was about to say that I'm lost again!
I'm in the cargo bay. I'm close. Again. 4, 3. Got her.
What? What is it? Is she okay?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, John. She's fine. Still in stasis. I'm going to have to find a way to move her to the hangar.
Please, be careful. Keep her under. The last time I woke someone up.
She's not in stasis. I already know she's dead.
This is a test of the emergency evacuation map.
Almost at the hangar. John, I need to explain the situation.
She's infected.
Oh, well, Miss Hensley. And it looks like you brought a friend along.
Milan! Tia!
Oh my goodness, so much reading! I try real hard not to think of any less of Scotty, but I swear the boy ain't got a caring bone in his body. Plus, I bet he don't know what any of those big words he uses mean. He always hitting that when we back home can be partners in business. I got myself a job on a spaceship. Does he reckon I need any help getting a job? Back before the rapid transport system was running through the Groom Lake, folks used to get around in these really slow transport pods. I found one, tucked behind a pile of storage crates. I've been working on it maybe a month now. Reckon I can get it working. Scotty played an April Fool's joke at me, dumped some water on me while I was working on the pod. I accidentally cut him real bad with the wrench. Anyways, I'm going to play a little joke on him and set his favorite book on fire, but not today. Sometime when he won't expect it. Pod's coming along great, got a couple more months, and maybe I can test it out. My kid brother Judd would be so proud. He used to help me work on cars all the time. One time we was fixing the brakes on this old clunker when one of the jacks broke. I know he's in a better place now, but I still feel bad. I pray about it every day, and I know that God knows that I didn't mean to do it. I promised to him that I try not to be so angry anymore. I'll finish. Had to get some parts printed with the nanite machine, but I'm sure Stephen didn't mind much. Can't wait to try it out. Scott says the pod won't work and that I'll get in trouble for it. Who does he think he is? I made sure it would work. I ain't stupid. It's getting really hard to breathe and just pray about stuff. People like Scotty, God let them live for some reason or other. Albert noticed some strange mushroom stuff growing all over engineering today. I guess we're gonna have to get cleaning. Good news and bad news. We had to scrub like mama on laundry day, so the gunk is just about gone. Bad news is it's all over the damn place. Scotty's been really nice since I burned that book of his. Scotty's nicer every day. The Bible said he'd change if I was nice to him, and look what happened. A little bit of bread goes a long way in the house of God. Damn, this ain't good. The ship's on level 7 lockdown. Looks like we're going to get real familiar with one another down here. Folks must have got mighty hungry. Screams are echoing everywhere. Scotty and me are going to lock down engineering and shut down the baskets and close the umbilical bridge. Keep them away from the twins. It's Judd all over. I swear I didn't mean to. I couldn't get Scotty to shut it and stop making a ruckus. I just wanted him to shut up, I swear. I didn't push him too hard. But for God's sakes, he was being so damn loud. It just gets where a guy can't take it no more. He thought he was better than that me all along. Well, he's dead now. He's staring at me. Gotta tuck him away somewhere. I hear him. He's been laughing, crying, cracking jokes. He won't stop. Can't get him to stop. Folks say I can fix just about anything with a screwdriver. Already fixed Scotty. Already fixed Judd. God wants us to fix folks up when they're broken. Can I fix me? Attempting to fix the pod terminal. Whoops. I think you got it working, sorta. Backspace don't work. Still can't do much but make entries. On open, how do I access the other functions? You ain't... is invalid. Receipt is currently offline. Database incomplete. Terminal now recognizes the pod. Pod door hydraulics can be accessed but not opened. Terminal now recognizes the pod. Pod door hydraulics can be accessed but not... Oh, I just read that one. Whoopsies. Pod is ready to roll. Terminal works well enough, but can't erase test pods.
These creatures are following their base instincts. Breeding, eating.
This is the final boarding call for Chelsea Bean and Parasei Sushi. Please proceed to Gate 9 immediately.
Boarding call.
The tower. Maintenance and repair and solid waste disposal facility is overdue by 9,125 days.
A heavy loader. Looks like it was sealed in during construction.
I repeat, this is the final boarding call for Seed Level 9 employees. Thank you.
Looks like a face.
These don't go well together.
An effigy has been sculpted in a slab of mucus. Its role is unknown.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
I'm a little embarrassed by how long it took me to think to come back here, but is there anything that I'm going to be able to mess with? Got the 2 terminals, already messed with these. That's how I got the stuff out. Computer terminal, corpse, wires. Gotta put these wires.
I don't think that'll work.
There's a power pack. There's a refrigerator. There we go. There's a PDA. Guess I should always do that first, huh? Jared would make for a useful business partner, but I can't even suggest it without him interrupting into a fit of rage and beginning to rant that I ain't how it done in my family. Does this man honestly expect to get anywhere without once taking help from those more intelligent than him? The Groom Lake has been a pleasure to be aboard thus far. Much more entertaining than being on Earth. Even my family's private island isn't this entertaining. Granted, there isn't much to do left now. All the indigenous animals have been hunted and killed. Space, however, is infinite. If I feel as though playing an April Fool's joke almost 2 weeks in advance is a little pathetic, especially when the plan consists of a single prank pouring water on Jared. I poured water on him, just a little glass, and the consequence? The hulking dimwit chased me down the corridor with a wrench, slicing a reasonable portion of my forehead open. I'm now thoroughly convinced that he is deranged and will be doing some investigation. After agreeing to transfer a sum of money, I convinced Dr. Garmy to obtain Jared's medical records for me. Jared really is mentally ill. He suffers from outbursts of rage. According to one report, he murdered his brother by crushing him to death with a car. It goes on to note that Jared believes it to be the will of the Lord, capitalized just like that. How in the hell did he manage to get into a position in the most important area of the ship, while I have to stay on his good side? I wonder he's sort of being nice. I'm beginning to miss my father's mansion more with each passing day. Having maids and chefs to cater to me is how I was raised. To be responsible for cleaning up after myself and walking away to the mess hall for our food remains a challenge. Sometimes I question my own sanity. I briefly criticized Jared's hobby of repairing that old transport pod, and oh, the deranged stare he gave me in return. What did I think I could possibly accomplish by talking to him about it? Unbelievable. He burned my thesaurus. Jared marched towards me, ripped it from my hands, and set it on fire. Then he screamed, "April Fools!" and sprinted away, waving burning pages above his head. Okay, game, thank you. I really needed that. I can't begin to say how many times I've retyped my entries. They feel not as good. There's a better word, I swear it. I would kill to get my thesaurus back. How can anyone respect me if I don't sound smart? I guess he was kind of right about that then, huh? I give up. I ran into Dr. Graymay today and he remarked that I just sounded like less of a pretentious dick. Guess I should have just talked like an ordinary person from now on. Oh hey, ordinary is a pretty big word. My arms hurt. It was hard work to get all that fungus out of the generators. We did it though. Cleaning's not easy. I feel a sense of accomplishment. I guess Jared isn't all bad. He apologized to me today for losing his temper so often. You know what? I apologized in return. I don't remember the last time I did that. Oh wow. It turns out the guy had a bunch of rations tucked away. He shared them with me, even though he's almost out. If I didn't starve to death here, I may have put him in charge of Tonka Investments charity, which doesn't exist yet. Rations are here. We have just enough food in the freezer to last us. We're far less hungry than the guys manning the twins, I have to say. I'm impressed. Not sure how those guys have the energy to keep us afloat with so little to eat. Those guys are titans. Engineering is now in total lockdown. We have to keep whatever those things are away from the generators. I don't think that we'll ever see the light of day again. At least when I die, it'll be with the only girlfriend I ever had. That's kind of... Oops. Nice. Friends. Why would you stomp the head? Chances are really good the eye's not going to be preserved if you stomp the head when it's frozen like that. Damn. Come on, John. You gotta think.
This is the first boarding announcement for lifeboat 8 through 25. Any passengers requiring special assistance should begin boarding at this time.
And let's see what this baby can do. What do we got here? What, nothing? I'm really confused because I know I had like the plasma cutter and the power cells and... Okay, there's a power cell. I'm surprised. I don't know why it disappeared on me. Let's get up in there. That looks like a ship. Looks like a one-person ship, though. Oh, goodbye, ship. Whoops. Oh, it's just a model. That's depressing.
2,100. The tower is 6,106 feet long.
Oh, is this like a museum?
The tower has rechristened the Groove Lake in 2,120.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm not reading all this stuff. Destroyed lifeboat, destroyed lifeboat, destroyed lifeboat. Makes sense that all the non-destroyed ones would probably be gone.
B2, C3, C4, and C.
Okay, so you can't go that way. Sorry for the delay. Sounds like we're getting really close to the climax here. I'm making that dude pay.
Without a family, man, alone in the world, trembles with the cold.
VA number 1, John.
Murderer! You really are a roach, Mr. Marajek.
John, shoot him! Kill him now!
I may have pulled the trigger, so to speak, but you and Miss Hensley loaded the gun!
Don't try to worm your way out of this, you goddamn monster.
Monster? By whose standards do you call me a monster?
Or the one standing
morals
here.
Of men don't apply
The
to
one who's
gods.
pissing you off. By my standards, do I call you a monster? Oh, that's depressing. Guess in real life I wouldn't make it. My impulsion, sorry.
Containment protocols activated. Security lockdown initiated.
Quantum storage device damaged and door missing. Fracture of femur detected. Scapula damaged. Seek immediate medical attention.
She's not rushing over to me. That's not something I do to be good. This is gonna end poorly, isn't it?
Alan, did you... Have we got her?
I do. She's here.
It's over. It's all over. It's over. It's all over. It's over. It's all over.
I'm sorry, it wasn't supposed to end like this. Waking you was a mistake, John. But I'm happy to have met you.
I don't understand. Tyr, what do you mean? You woke me? Answer me!
We needed a way to transport the research off the Groom Lake. And your wife's bone marrow was a perfect storage device.
Research? This isn't about fucking research!
Yes! It's about research. Worth billions, John. Billions.
So you caused all of this? You let those things loose?
No, I'm not that sloppy. The idiots we sent to get your wife's body turned off all the containment protocols. We lost Ellen in all the chaos. That pussy Yuri was on his way to you when Milan got involved.
On his way to get my DNA.
It was the only way to locate the data carrier in this shitfest. Old man Kane will be rolling in his grave when I sell his secrets.
You're just like Milan.
Is that what you think? John, do you love your wife? Well, I loved my husband, and Kane's security forces murdered him during a protest. Kane Corporation took everything from me, and now I will burn them to the ground.
You don't have to do this. You don't.
To Stasis, son. It was never gonna happen.
Selenographic coordinates confirmed. Autopilot has been engaged. Time to departure. 15 minutes.
Ischemia normalized. Ischemia normalized.
You never had any intention of helping me. You used me. You used my family.
It's not personal.
Not personal. You bitch.
Guilty.
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh, you lose your stasis pod. You save your wife, but you die. Maybe you can cuddle up with her. I don't know. Don't know how stasis works.
This vessel has been cleared for departure.
Destination changed.
I love you, Ellen.
If I was going to save my wife, at least I would jump in the, I would go in the ship still with, just to record what happened. Because she's gonna wake up and not really know what's going on, not know where I am, not know where Rebecca is, and have no idea what happened at all. Neither will the people who rescue her, if she gets rescued, and hopefully she does.
This was a great game. You know, as with most of games like this, you know, music is key, and while that song at the beginning was very hokey, that's one of the big things that killed me when you watch your daughter die when they played that song. Oh my god, that was just, that slayed me. Is that their way of saying that your wife is a clone? Because I thought she was dead. I really thought that, if I remember correctly, that she was used in the Seed Project. Her name was there. And then they cloned her. And so the original's dead, but you saved the clone? Maybe? Because that's all their work? I'm not sure. I don't know. Regardless, this has been Stasis. It's been a great game. I really enjoyed it. I thank you guys for watching. I know that I'm fairly new to YouTube and Let's Plays. So I really would love some constructive feedback from you guys. Things I do that you like, things I do that you don't like, things you'd like to see, games you'd like to see played, stuff like this. Love to hear from you, good or bad, either in the comments below or shoot me an email or hit me on Facebook or Twitter. It's all down in the description below. Love to hear from you guys. I really hope you guys have a great day, and I really hope to see you guys next time. Have a great day, everybody.
Up from here, land of water rains. Maybe it's just me, but I feel kind of
as you can
touched
see,
every time I'm in the hood.
it's pretty easy. I'm just gonna skip it because
Oh, you're here. It seems very is it? You're a long way before you, my boy. I can't offer you my help at the moment. Later in. Here again, I think. If you manage to stay alive, that is. Yeah!